Hi, everyone. My name is Alyssa Nastasi. I'm the Assistant Director of the Career Center here at St. Martin's University, and I will turn it over to our guests to introduce themselves.
Okay. Hi, good afternoon, everyone. I want to thank you all for joining this virtual information session. We really appreciate your interest in wanting to learn more about the College Success Foundation AmeriCorps program. So for introductions, my name is Kristi Kinchen. I serve on the College Success Foundation AmeriCorps team as a college and career coach at Lewis and Clark Middle School in Yakima, Washington. And with me today, I have an assistant, Katie. Would you like to introduce yourself as well?
Yes. So my name is Phan. I serve at Asa Mercer International Middle School in the Seattle Public School District.
All right, awesome. So today we're just going to share with you some basic information on the College Success Foundation AmeriCorps program, and then just give you a little insight about what we love about this organization. Okay. All right, so College Success Foundation, or CSF as I'm going to refer to it today, exists to help overcome a challenge that's represented in this graph. So this is showing the rate at which students are graduating from high school and college. And if you take a minute to look at it, it's showing that wealthy students are graduating at a much higher rate than our low-income students. The challenge for Washington State is that our number of low-income youth continues to grow. And there was a 16% increase in students from low-income families just between 2000 and 2015. So only 10% of youth from our lowest quartile of income are going to graduate college versus 80% of youth from the highest quartile. Those numbers are kind of shocking. So here at CSF, we believe that all youth, no matter where you were born, deserves an equal opportunity to achieve your academic goals. And so that brings us to our mission. So CSF's mission is to provide support and services to students who face financial and social barriers to finish high school college ready, graduate from college, and succeed in life. So how do we do that? So our programs focus on serving the underserved. So these are students who might not get to college without intervention and support. So this includes our first generation students, our students of color, and our low income students. A lot of the students that we serve fall into more than one of these categories. At the start, College Success Foundation was focused on more traditional scholarships for students, but we found that this did not increase the graduation rates like we had expected. So to fix this, we added in a pipeline for students, and that focused on their other needs. So academic counseling, emotional and social support, and financial literacy. And then we found that that helped our students succeed at greater rates. So our program at CSF is comprehensive. All right, so this is an example of our pipeline of services. The CSF AmeriCorps College and Career Coaches, which is what myself and Katie are, we provide support to students in the earliest component, which is middle school. And then we also have support services for our students in high school, college, and throughout their careers. All right, so we have 3 questions here. And if you guys answer yes to at least one of these questions, that is a great reason for you guys to join our team. So are you looking for an opportunity to make a real difference in the community? Do you want to gain new skills and experiences? And are you passionate about youth and education? If any of those sound like something that you're interested in, we really suggest that you guys apply to our program. Okay. So as a CSF AmeriCorps member, we provide early college and career awareness. We help students plan for high school and college. We want them to believe they can go to college, and we want them to aspire to go to college. So as a college and career coach, I have 3 main responsibilities. 1 is providing college and career lessons to 8th graders. 2, we assist our counselors in getting 7th and 8th graders signed up for the College Bound Scholarship. And 3, we promote a college-going culture. So really, we do so much outside of that at our school sites. So some of the things I did is every month, I created college and career like exploration boards at school. I displayed guest speakers and organized field trips. I helped coach sports, even though I never played and I don't know anything about sports. I helped with after-school programs, greeted students in the hallways before, during, after school. And you really just get to be creative. So you can really play to your strengths in this role. But overall, we really just want to instill the belief in our students that college is possible. All right, so the CSF AmeriCorps program is unique in that it intersects on different fields. So when you become an AmeriCorps member, You're going to have great opportunities to gain professional experience serving in the fields of education and youth development in a school setting. You get to learn how a passionate nonprofit organization operates, do great things in public service, and help middle school students in our community attain their educational goals. All right, so the AmeriCorps program serves 4 purposes. When you commit as an AmeriCorps service member, you commit to getting things done, strengthening the community, encouraging responsibility, and expanding opportunities. And you will definitely have opportunities to do all 4 during your service. Okay, so now we're going to move on to some of the eligibility requirements. You must be at least 17 years old, have a college degree, be a U.S. citizen, national, or legal permanent resident alien of the United States, and then we also do a full background clearance. So for this year, our CSF AmeriCorps 10-month service term is going to begin on September 21st, and you are required to commit to a full service term, which ends July 31st of 2021. Okay, so this is our AmeriCorps location and partner schools map. Our headquarters are located in Bellevue, and then we have 4 regional centers. So we have members in Spokane, Yakima, Tacoma, and Seattle. So I'm based out of Yakima at Lewis and Clark Middle School, and Katie is based out of Seattle at Mercer International Middle School. And so we actually have this really cool thing. We have a lot of members in the past that have actually served in the middle school that they attended. So if that's something that you're interested in, if any of these schools you actually went to in middle school, it's possible that you could actually serve as a college and career coach at that school. All right, so being a CSF AmeriCorps member comes with a lot of benefits. So you will receive up to $14,700 of a living allowance distributed throughout your service term, a $6,095 education award after you complete your 1,700 service hours, up to $550 of a cell phone reimbursement, loan forbearance on eligible loans, medical, dental, and vision insurance, and then we also offer support for mental health services. We also have mileage reimbursement if you have to attend any meetings outside of your school site, child care allowance, a 2-week interactive and team building orientation, which is actually really fun and one of my favorite parts. CSF offers ongoing professional development and comprehensive career development. They really want to prepare you guys for your life after AmeriCorps. And then they also connect you with a statewide network of CSF AmeriCorps members. Okay, so we are not going to watch these today, but if you guys go to the AmeriCorps YouTube page, they have lots of videos from current and previous members, kind of just covering a lot about what we do and what they like about their service. So right now, Katie and I will both just take a turn and just kind of tell you guys what our favorite part about being a CACC is. So Katie, I'll go first. So for me, we are serving in a middle school. So my favorite part is the students. They're at that age where they're just super curious. And as long as you show up and you're an adult who's like a positive, consistent person in their life, they really respond well to that. And it was really exciting to like teach them something, teach them about college and to see them like grow and actually learn from it. And then I just really love being a part of CSF AmeriCorps because they're super inclusive. I always feel supported. And I feel like I just made lifelong friends. And I suggest that everyone try a year of service because it's just really great to give back to the community. And I've learned so many new skills like public speaking, facilitating events, meetings. So I think that there's something that everyone could learn from, and I just really suggest it. It's been a lot of fun. Katie, would you like to share now?
Yeah, what I really enjoyed about serving as a CACC is that, I got to use my creative ability, especially with like planning events, and kind of you have like control of like the events that you want to participate in. So I really enjoyed doing that as a CACC and working with students and kind of just seeing like, like when they're participating in an event and they're really enjoying themselves, it makes me really happy that I created this event and as students were actually really engaged and got to learn something from it. And yeah, I feel the same way as you, Kristi, about being a part of CSF and being able to network and be a part of a team, especially with like, if you're just graduating from college, and you don't have a lot of experience, a great way to gain these experiences is serving in AmeriCorps so that you can gain a professional experience that you need in order to move forward.
Yeah, perfect. So if you guys are interested in applying, we have this link that will take you right to the application process. Yeah, and if you guys have any questions, you can feel free to reach out to Katie or myself, and we would love to answer those for you. So thank you guys for joining today.
So thank you so much for talking to us a little bit more about your organization this afternoon. I did have a couple of follow-up questions just about your normal recruiting process. Can you walk me through what the recruiting process or your hiring schedule looks like?
Sure. So we are, our application is live right now. So the way it works is you would fill out the application. We just ask that you meet the minimum requirements. So have your college degree, be at least 17, US legal permanent resident. And as long as you meet those requirements and you just have an interest and a willingness to learn and grow in this position, you'll have a phone call with our program manager. And then after that round, you would move on to our interview process with your regional managers and other college and career coaches.
Great. And I know you're looking for just somebody who has that willingness to learn and is open to doing the year of service and passionate about that. But are there other specific qualities you're looking for in those that you're recruiting?
So we're kind of open, like I said, so besides just the minimal requirements, if you have an interest in youth development, education, nonprofit, if you're someone who wants to do great things in public service, we can really teach all the skills. We just want you, like we said, just to be open and just really want to kind of grow in this field.
Great. I hear that a lot from our organizations that we work with, where it's not necessarily that you have maybe the technical skills that are needed to do the project or to work in that field, but more, do you have that passion behind you that is driving you, again, for something like what you all do for that year of service. So I think that's fantastic. Are you looking for anything special in the application materials like resumes, cover letters? Is there anything that jumps out for you all?
It is helpful if you do cater your cover letter to the experience instead of just something more generic. So if you have a background, that would be great to put in there. When I applied, I did not have a background in youth or teaching and education, but I just was interested in the nonprofit side of it. So yeah, just try to cater your cover letter as much as possible to the position.
Great. I hear that. I think in all of the videos that I've done for all of these interviews, that has been one of the #1 things I hear of is please target it to us, which is great for us because that's what we teach our students. So I love hearing it on the other side as well. Okay, so my final question for you this afternoon is, given the current environment that we're living in right now, especially related to the coronavirus and all of us having to work from home, as well as the hit that the economy took from all of this, I was wondering if you had any advice for our graduating students who are entering into this kind of turbulent job market.
Yeah, so I think one would just be patient with the process. Things are kind of taking longer. It could just be harder to find a job, get an interview. That's kind of why serving with CSF AmeriCorps is so great, because if you are out there kind of looking for a job in your next step and it's just not happening due to everything, having a year of service is a great way to fill that time. It's going to help you grow your skills. And after earning your college degree, this is a great way to use your skills, like we said, network. And then when it comes time after your year of service, you'll have all these connections and it might even make it easier for you to find a job. But yeah, so.
I completely agree with that. Thank you so much for taking the time to talk with me this afternoon. I really appreciate it.
Oh yeah, thank you for having us.
Thank you.